finished a great rookie season with the Cleveland Browns. He led all rookie quarterbacks with 27 touchdown passes, and he's a finalist for the Pepsi NFL Rookie of the Year award, which will be announced tomorrow. Joining us live from the Super Bowl in Atlanta, Baker Mayfield. Welcome to Undisputed. It's great to chat with you. And Baker, I'm going to get right to it. What are your chances of winning this Rookie of the Year award?
What are my chances? Sorry, it's hard to hear in
Yes,
here.
what are your chances of winning that Rookie of the Year award?
I think it's 50-50. With Saquon is a good buddy of mine, so we have a little, fun back and forth about it right now. But it's just a blessing to be there in consideration for it. Just to think about where I was a year ago and to fast forward to now. It's been a dream I've been living through. So I'm happy to be here. Obviously, I want the award, but Saquon's a good friend of mine, so he's a great player as well.
Hey, Baker, it's Skip Bayless. So all of your welcome to the NFL moments during training camp were obviously captured on HBO's Hard Knocks, during which we got to see your head coach and your offensive coordinators sometimes going at it, going back and forth. Was Hard Knocks a good thing or a bad thing as you look back on it for your football team?
To me, it depends on how you handle it, because there's cameras everywhere. Some guys start acting different for the cameras,
Yep.
which is, that's how it works. But it's for some of the guys that used it to, come together and stay away from it. You had like the warning of who was mic'd up for the day, different stuff like that. It's definitely not easy to deal with. Considering that's, I don't think a lot of people realize that if we brought cameras into your workspace, I don't think you'd like it very much either. So it's different, but I think our guys handle it pretty well.
So one scene that personally really offended me, and I talked a lot about it on Undisputed, was the moment in which you were called into Hugh Jackson's office to be informed, along with Drew Stanton, that you had won the backup quarterback job as the #1 overall pick. Did you have any problem with that scene?
No, absolutely not. They had a plan. They told me that before even the draft, before I even knew I was going there. They asked me how I feel about it. Obviously I want to play. That's who I am. I want to play, but I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make that team better, and just be myself. And that's what they wanted me to do. And I trusted them because they were very upfront and honest about how they wanted to handle it, and they never lied about it. So it went very smoothly, I think.
Yet you seem to have some lingering issue with Coach Jackson, obviously now in Cincinnati. Did anything happen early on where you felt like he just wasn't in your camp and on your side?
No, it wasn't anything like that. If you're not with us in Cleveland, you're against us. And we have division rivals, and that's how I feel about it. And if you don't like that, then you probably don't realize what type of game football is. So that's okay.
Baker, as Jenny said, you had an unbelievable season. You set the rookie record for touchdown passes. How would you evaluate your play in your rookie season? And do you feel if you had started the entire season, you guys make the playoffs?
No, I think everything happens for a reason. So, yeah, the easy answer to that is going back and saying, yeah. But, everything happens for a reason. I had to play the waiting game. And you know what? I'm thankful for that. I sat behind Tyrod and learned from him as well. And I'm thankful for being in that situation. I had two great veteran QBs to learn from throughout the process, through the offseason and in training camp. You know what? It's a difficult situation because – being me, I want to play, but, I'm thankful for how it happened. I mean, not Tyrod getting hurt is not the way I wanted to go in, but, getting my chance to play and, just seizing the opportunity was very important to me.
What led to the turnaround?
One more time?
What led to the turnaround in your season?
Our guys realizing we had the pieces in the locker room and just believing in that and just doing their job. We have a very talented team. You could sense that when I got there that, the pieces they brought in from free agency and then the draft class, that we had a lot of talent. It was just very important for our guys to just do their jobs and believe in it.
So how much different or better was Freddie Kitchens for you than Todd Haley was?
I think The difference was, how comfortable I was to be able to cut through the game plan and be open and communicating with it. And Freddie forced that on me. He was very, he would harp on the fact that we needed to be on the same page, and that's how you execute. And, having a great relationship with him, honest and upfront about everything, I think led to, my success playing-wise and being able to talk through things with Terod and Drew Stanton as well, and just kind of, be on the same page. Everybody doesn't realize that's one of the most important things in football at the pro level. Being able to get guys, that were coached from every sort of different background growing up to be on the same page, to have the same mindset, to try and get that same football IQ and to go execute.
Any concern you'll lose that connection day to day with Freddie now that he's the head coach?
No, absolutely not. I think we have the right pieces, and I believe in John Dorsey and what they're doing right now to be able to continue to do that. And I trust in that plan, and I got to be myself. That's the most important thing for me.
Baker, give us your thoughts on Kyler Murray. Obviously, he was your backup last year, and when you were at Oklahoma, you win the Heisman Trophy, move on the #1 overall draft pick. He wins the Heisman, succeeding you. What is your expectations for him in the NFL?
Kyler's a winner. You can say what you want about height. I had the same knock last year. People are going to say that about him, except for the fact that he's just a lot faster and more athletic than me. So he's a winner. He's very talented. I believe in him. From being a guy that saw him work, saw him have to wait and be patient and just go through the grind every day and be a leader in the locker room even though you're not playing. People don't realize how tough that is. But he was able to do that, and he's a special guy, and wherever he goes, somebody's going to get really lucky because winning in football is the most important thing, no matter what shape or size you come in. And Kyler's talented. It doesn't matter.
All right, Baker. Well, something is working at Oklahoma. Thank you so much for joining us. You said it's been a wild year, but this is just the beginning for you. We appreciate your time. We'll be right back.